Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Let's Play 999. 9 hours, 9 persons, and 9 doors. And we have gone through all 9 of the doors. We actually got through a puzzle that I didn't even know existed. But we're moving on. We're trying to get to the incineration room that we don't know about and presumably catch up with Santa. And also Ace. Feels like we're always chasing Ace to the incineration room. Just as Seven's about to finish his sentence. Attention was drawn to. Hang of metal and metal ringing out behind them.
Ugh, the door!
They spun around. The way they just come through it slammed
Did
shut.
that just close on its own?
That is new. We've had to prop them open a few times, but usually it doesn't just automatically
Tell me
close.
we can't go back. I don't know. Let's see.
Jamaica grabbed hold of it with both hands and pulled with all its strength. If Seven's here, why is Junpei trying?
Damn it. It looks like it locks automatically.
Is there any other way out?
Well, there's another door over on the right. There's a card reader next to it. It's got a red light on it, though, so I'm pretty sure it's locked, too.
Yeah, but didn't we pick up?
But there is a card reader, right?
Yeah.
This is a very messy room.
Then perhaps if we find a key card, we could open the door and leave?
Oh, there's another puzzle? Wow. I'm having to run into a lot of puzzles here.
Well, yeah, that might work, but...
Hey, wait a minute.
Why?
Are you saying we're gonna have to search through this room for one little card?
Oh, man.
It took a second to look at the room they'd found themselves in. Jeebus. This game has a lot... Like, I really thought I was in the final stretch, and they keep throwing more puzzles at me. It was filled with piles and piles and piles of all manner of things. The way to describe it was chaotic. Like a tornado had passed through, followed by a giant who had picked up and shaken the entire room a few times.
Looks that way.
Junpei's heart fell.
No way.
Well, let's not sit here and whine about it.
For real?
Clover and Seven looks as they were about to cry.
Well, we can sit down and wait to die, if that's what you prefer. I rather doubt that, however, so it would be wise to start looking.
One does have to wonder if what I thought last time, or maybe 2 times ago, about this actually being in building Q instead of on the actual ship. Because that's the thing, like the entire time we haven't felt the ship bobbing, or, you know, the only thing we know is the porthole like burst open and water came in, which actually in retrospect is a very difficult thing to like cause. And so if that's the case, will they really flood and kill everyone? I mean, I guess Zero might.
We haven't much time. Let's find that key card. Oh, and the Neptune key as well. We won't be able to get through the hallway without it.
Huh?
All right then, let's begin.
All right, here we go again. So it's only one room again. Hey, is this a nautical... Yes, it's almost the same table as before, except it's going the other way now. Yeah, I feel like I've seen this before. Okay, that's the one in the chart room. That's the... There's a study. That's not going to have in the study. It's found on the drafting table. Fade a line as you can to the run. So yeah. So you start from London, and you looks like you mostly go the exact same, except before it didn't have the last piece that went over towards Los Angeles. Look, this here looks like Elvis's face! What? Yeah, how exciting. I do not see what the hell she's talking about. This desk is really... It feels sturdy. It does seem pretty heavy duty. I suppose I'm not supposed to use this room, wouldn't you say? There's all computer monitors on the desk. You don't see CRT monitors that much anymore. I think the vans are for ventilation. Probably there to circulate air. There's piles of crap everywhere. Man, this place is a mess. It's so... I don't even know where to start. Some of this crap looks familiar, though. A lot of these are parts of the puzzle we solved in the other rooms. This room could be Zero's laboratory. When Zero would shut himself in this room and devise machines and puzzles, he'd need to see his plans come to fruition. I don't know why. For some reason, I knew fruition would be the word he would go to. I'm glad he just instantly knows there's nothing useful. I don't know how he determined that, though. That's a pipe! Cabin underneath it! There's 4 indentions. I wonder if I'm supposed to put something into them. There's 3 monitors. Power's on, but there's nothing on any of the screens. So nothing happens when you touch those. So that thing's locked. It's not moving. That's kind of the definition of locked. There's no one on the big screen. What if these buttons do anything? There's something on the screen now. What is this? These cells with numbers and letters in them. Oh, I see. So whenever you touch a cell, the ones next to it turn on or off. So I use that to make the all cells on the right and the bottom. This might have to include the puzzle? Okay. Oh, okay. So what we really have to do... I thought we were getting these to light up. Well, shouldn't that be lit up now? I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing. So that gets those lit up. I should really look at that paper to try and figure out what I'm doing, but I'm stubborn. I want to just bumble into it. I want to be a bumbler, guys. So, okay, that's what I was trying to do this whole time. According to the chart Clover gave, I need to look at a number for each letter. Well, can I look at the damn chart? Like, is that a thing? Select items, search, start combine. What? So apparently it's not even a chart I can really look at, which is annoying. There's either 9 cells that aren't the all cells. When I touch a cell, the cell I touch and the ones next to it change. So I just have to touch the right cells to make the all cells all green. So I'm wondering if I have to get them... Okay. So again, I don't fully understand what this is, but guys, I will be back whenever I bumble across the answer. Does that sound like a plan? Because I'm not really finding, like... okay, so like D plus 1 plus 9 is... D is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 22, so that's 22. So in theory... Nope, that... I was thinking, do I just have to make them all 9? That's 10, and that lit up. Well, that's interesting. Okay, yeah, it's you. All right, well, got it. You know what? Never mind. I'm not coming back. I got that very quickly. I mean, I won't say very quickly, but reasonably quickly. You're so smart. You seem to have done an excellent job and solved the puzzle. That's what I would have expected of you, Junpei. Hey, you're embarrassing me. Don't get cocky. You ain't got time for that. Look at this. It's got the right edge of the control panel. The lid's low and something came out. Is this one of the things I'm supposed to collect? Cross engraved on it. Oh, it's part of the machine. It's dim though, but the map of the world's like I can barely see it. There's a compass on there. I guess you weren't there, but I solved a puzzle like this in the wheelhouse. I guess you do the same thing here. What parts of the nautical table we just found? So I have to match up the directions on the compass with the lines on the nautical table. Yep, okay. I need to look at it again. Well, hold on. I need to see the damn table. Jeez, this game expects me to have a lot better memory than I actually have. So, we need to go... We don't have to worry about directions this time. Or, I mean, we only have to worry about directions this time. We don't have to worry about... speed. So we go south, east, southwest, no, southwest, southeast, northeast, east, north, east. Kitties move. I know what to do, I just had to look at that. Okay, so I need to start with south. And then west. Then southeast. Then northeast. Northeast is about this way. Then east, north, east. You did it, Junpei. Good boy. And who's a good boy? Hey, no, I'm not a dog. We don't got time to screw around right now. Check the rest of the monitor. Yep. Okay. Like something unlocking, you know. We'll find everything. Whoa. We got something on the screen at least. What is this? Oh, wait a minute. Well, that's when I figured out that Morse code puzzle back at the communications office. Yeah, the dots here look like dits from Morse code. There's 2 dots on the first line, 4 on the second, and 1 on the last. You should give it a shot anyway. Yep. This is just an annoying repetition. No, I know the instructions. I have to be able to see the code. I have to be able to see the code, game. You have to show me the code. The hell? There's no code here. I didn't get a file, did I? Okay, that was well done. I don't know what it wants me to do with this. Let's open it. Oh wow, it's another coffin. That's pretty damn creepy. There's a coffin in there. Yep, it might actually be Alice. Did Seven think? Yeah, he's all pale. Saying the same thing I am. Could this be? I'm sorry, what's going on? It's a coffin! What if there's a vampire in it? Yeah, I guess Clover and Snake don't know the story. I can't bring myself to tell them either. All ice. Ah, the two machines. Ah, well, let's open it, shall we? Clover, you give me a hand? Is Snake gonna stop them? No luck. It does not seem to be ready to open. It's not like it's screwed shut or something. I believe it's locked in some other way. I think I'll just pass on this one, okay? Alright, we'll have to get the coffin up in the coffin for now. Let's go around the room a little while, shall we? This confuses the heck out of me because they won't let me see the code anymore. Like, I really don't know what it wants from me. It's like the word's supposed to go here is 3 letters. It's got 3 lines. I think each line is 1 letter. Well, now it's 4 in 1 single space. I know how. How am I supposed to know what the code is, though? When it was on the screen, it just showed them all the dits. Like, am I supposed to just guess until I get something? Like, this just seems stupid. There's got to be a better way to do this. I do not see any indication of what the code could be. Some monsters hanging off the ceiling here. Do they have a code on them? I'm gonna try and sneak a peek inside my... Oh, god damn! That's it. How can I see inside them? You're the one that said it, Clover. I really do not understand this puzzle, guys. I will be back when I solve it. Like, I'm seriously at a loss. Okay, that was extremely stupid. So, basically, they eventually tell you, oh, the previous puzzle was all, and the current puzzle would therefore be ice, which makes sense, except they never told you what the Morse code translations are. So you still just have to bumble your way through the damn thing. Like, if there was some sort of, like, A is this, B is this, C is this, that would have made sense. But no. No, they don't bloody do that. They just tell you, hey, stupid, it's ice. And I'm like, well, that's really helpful. What's ice in Morse code? Kind of need to know that to solve the puzzle. The answer was ice. All I had to do was listen to the sounds the machine made. You could have told me what the combination was before, you asshole. I believe I heard a noise from somewhere on the right of the device after you solved the puzzle. It sounded really like something sliding open. Did you see anything that could have made that noise? I heard a sound from behind the shutter. Perhaps the coffin is unlocked now. Well, here goes this. I'm sorry, Seven. It's just a box. It's just a box. Holy shit, there's a coffin. There's gonna be something horrible in there. I just know it. Alright. Alright. Deep breaths. Here we go. Man, there's nobody in there. Shit, I can't believe I was scared of something like that. What do you mean? Were you expecting someone to be in there? Well, the last coffin had someone in it. Ask Junpei about it sometimes. I don't know. So we gotta play with an emblem on it. And the Neptune key! That's correct. We do need to get out of this room first, you know. Okay, yeah, let's go and put the thing in. And, yeah. Obviously, we put the emblem into the computer that has all the emblems. Cool. I put the emblems in the four indentation of the test, but nothing's happening. Wait, what's Snake doing? I do feel symbols engraved upon each indentation. The upper left is a steering wheel symbol. The upper right, the cross symbol. On the bottom left, the mysterious circle symbol. And lastly, the waffle pattern is engaged near the bottom right indentation. So it seems to have been given a number. 1 steering, 2 cross, 3 circle, and 4 waffle. See, this is in this order? Well, if you would pay attention to which one I was using... Whoa! Well, now I got something on the monitors, at least. Looks like some kind of puzzle. What if these are the rules? Here, I'll read them to you. When you touch a numbered area, that area will be selected. Turn blue to indicate this. See a numbered ball after selecting the area will cause the ball to move to that area. You cannot move the red balls. Only move 3 to 5 balls to a single area. Press the check button if you moved all the balls except the red ones which you cannot move. To remove the balls in the area, you must match the number for that area. Okay, well first let's put in the rest of the... Practice makes perfect. Guess I have to do this. So this has to add up to a digital root of 6, that's to add up to a digital root of 3. So red balls. I wonder why if there's more than one. So 8, 1, that's 9. Five and 2. Okay, so let's do this a little bit smarter. So 3, so again 8 and 2 is 10. 7 and 3 is 20. 21 is a 3. And then 6, 5, 4 is 15, which is 6. Alright, there we go. Alright, this is it, right? But nothing happened. So 3 more dungeons left to empty. And something will happen when they're all filled. Does that not seem likely? Well, that's why I wanted to do that earlier. Yeah, I know. So can I put in another indentation? Like, why won't you let me... Then, there it goes. I'm like, then put it in. Something showed on the screen. The more of those red balls you can't move. Okay, yep. Let's do it. I don't need to read your explanation of the rules. I'm sorry, guys. I say a picture worth 1,000 words. Let's give it a shot. Oh, is that not what he said? I totally just like skimmed and read what he meant. Okay, so first of all, So let's start with 7. So 8 and 5 is 13, and 3 is 16. Then 2 and 4, and then we have 7 plus 2 is 9, plus 4 is 13, plus 6 is 19. That should not work. Or maybe it does. Man, that's awesome, Junpei. There's only 2 left now. You can do it. Of course I can do it. Suppose it looks like the last one. The rules are the same, though. So, can't think of anything clever. Don't strain yourself. You might hurt something. Just give me a break, alright? I'll think of something. 7 and 7. A. So, 10 plus 6. And then 7. There we go, bam! Excellent work, Junpei. You got very good at digital routes. Only got 1 left. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. This is the 4th one. This puzzle looks like that last couple. This is probably the last one. Once we solve the puzzle, I'm sure something will happen. Alright. 8 and 9, huh? Okay. Can I even do that? I thought you had to put... So, 8... No, 7 and 2 can be 9. And then 8... Oh! I actually thought that would work. So that's definitively 9, but that's not 9 enough. Because I don't think I can use these combinations to make 8 with anything. You know, 8 by itself is a no-go. 7 and 1 can't be done. 2 and 6 can't be done. 5 and 3 can't be done. So the 8 just about has to be... Or the 9 just about has to be 7 and 2. It can also be 4 and 5. Which leaves you with these guys. I think I already tried this. So how do you do this one? Two and 6, 7. So let's first of all let's try to get to 16. So 7 plus 5 plus 4. That's 16. I was gonna say that's 10. That's not 9. Well, I wonder if you have to leave one of them behind. So, but again, I don't know if I can get to 8 with 3 numbers. Like, that actually does add up to a digital root of 8. Okay, apparently that was it. I was just kind of like trying to figure out how to get to an 8 without using 2, and it works. Yeah, that took forever, you guys. That took forever. Way to go, Junpei. Answer all the questions. Damn, Junpei, good job. I heard it as well. The bottom left corner. Yeah, it's in the drawer, stupid. Like, come on. Whoa, that's something.
A picture.
That was not what I was expecting. The drawer was a single picture. He picked it up. It's a photograph of 4 men.
What the?
Yeah, that's the same 4 people we saw from before, and that looks even more like the 9th man. So Ace, the 9th man, and 2 other guys. And now that I'm seeing this picture, doesn't the like short guy with the like red suit kind of look like the captain? My eyebrows shot up. He'd seen 3 of them before.
What the hell is this? This man with a mustache on the right. He's the same guy we found murdered in the captain's quarters.
Okay, I thought so. I didn't recognize him in the last picture, but I definitely recognized him from this one.
He had the zero bracelet on his left arm. And this second man, with the glasses and a doctor's coat.
It's called a lab coat.
He's the 9th man. The one with bracelet number 9.
Well, thank you for clarifying that, Junpei. I would have almost forgotten the 9th man was the one with bracelet 9.
He died after he went into door 5. But this guy, the one in the striped suit. Oh man, that's Ace.
Yeah, I guess it is.
No doubt about it.
So closer come to peer over Junpei's shoulders.
But what does it mean? What is Ace doing in this picture?
We're drinking sherry, obviously.
Not only Ace, the 9th man and Cap too.
Well, closer notes the expression on each man's face. Strong suggested they were close, at least to some degree.
And they look happy, like they knew each other well. Why? How? How in the world are these 4 men connected?
Snake's voice broke into Junpei's thoughts.
You say Ace is in that picture?
Yeah, it doesn't look like it was taken recently though. Ace, the 9th man, and Cap all look about 10 years younger.
Ah, so the 9th man and the man you found murdered in the captain's quarters are also in the picture?
I do love that he put together who Cap was immediately.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else? Or are there only 3 people in the picture? I'm afraid I can't see it.
No, there's one more guy. He's got kinda long hair, he looks smart, but a little cold.
He kind of looks like one of the characters from the Yakuza series.
He's the only one I don't recognize.
Snake knit his eyebrows.
What's the date of the photograph?
It doesn't have one.
Did you look on the back?
The back?
Yes, the reverse. The other side.
Thank you, Snake. Why would you not look at the back?
Huh.
There it was. Phrase it was certainly significant. Praying for the success of the Nonary project with Nijisaki, Kubata, and Musashido.
Praying for the success of the Nonary project. With Nijisaki, Kubota, and Musashido.
I'm trying to remember Ace's actual name. Nijisaki, Kubota, Musashido. So I immediately flipped the picture back over.
Then the 4 men in this picture were the organizers of the Nonary game 9 years ago.
Yeah, and a lot of them have ended up back on this boat. I wonder who the guy in the purple suit is and why he's the only one that was spared. Since Hongu wasn't mentioned, I figured it would only meant he'd written the words on the back himself.
That means Ace, the 9th man, and Cap were all responsible for making it happen. But I feel like I should be more shocked about this.
Does that mean Hongu is possibly Zero? Is he for some reason getting revenge on them for what they did all those years ago?
It's almost as if that's just how things were always supposed to be.
It's because you found out about a lot of this information in your other life. True identities did not come as a surprise, but Junpei found the most surprising.
Why? Why am I not surprised? Ace was the one in charge of the Nonary project. But why? Why am I so calm? It's like I already knew.
This is a really interesting deviation to the storyline.
Ah, of course. I understand now.
Junpei looked over at Snake. His own confusion missed the dark look on the other man's face.
Ace was the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. He was the one who invented the game 9 years ago. He was Gentaro Hongo.
Ace is Hongo?
As Junpei fell off as if he'd already known this information. Almost as if someone had whispered into his head that, yes, of course Ace was Hongo.
I had my suspicions from the beginning. Their voices were similar. Too similar to be a coincidence. I could never forget his voice. It was the voice of the devil. I couldn't be sure, though. After all, I had no way to check. I certainly couldn't ask him.
That's true.
Even if I had known, however, I would never have told you.
Not to mention that it's again, Snake's a decent person because Ace just sort of killed off the possibility, and Snake was just, I can't be sure.
Zero made it quite clear what would have happened if I did.
Oh my gosh, I had no idea.
Huh?
I didn't know that Ace was Hongo.
Oh, yes. I suppose you wouldn't have.
Because you don't depend on hearing.
9 years ago, you were in Building Q in Nevada, but Hongo was in the Gigantic with us.
I know. That's why I didn't know what Hongo looked like. But why? Why didn't you tell me? I mean, I'm your sister, right? You could have told me.
He just said that Zero made it very clear. You should be able to put the two and two together.
I'm sorry. I apologize for keeping this from you. But if I'd told you, Clover, I would have told everyone else. And if you did, then I would have been forced to tell them about what happened 9 years ago.
Well, that's not the only reason. I wonder why he's keeping that from her.
I had to prevent that.
Clover Snake's conversation wasn't of particular interest to Junpei. He still couldn't make sense of his strange feeling of knowledge. Trying to organize his thoughts when he heard Stefan's voice.
Hey, Junpei. You think I could borrow that picture for a sec?
What? Why?
Sure.
He had no reason to say no, so Junpei handed the picture over. Stefan stared at the picture and began to mutter the four names of the project's leader over and over to himself.
Hongo, Kubota, Nijisaki, Musashiro.
It's like he's in a religion. His face was flushed.
Hongo, Kubota, Nijisaki, Musashiro.
Where are you going with this, man? He chanted their names to himself, pacing back and forth across the floor.
Hongo, Kubota, Nijisaki, Musashiro.
So he should have known their names. Hadn't been there when Junpei and Snake had spoken to them in the library. Junpei watched him pace. It was clear he did know
Hey,
them.
Seven, do you...
Shut it! Just be quiet.
His eyes were red. Junpei could see sweat beginning to bead on his
I'm
forehead.
this close to remembering. This close.
He was sweating heavily now, but his lips were dry.
Hongo, Kubota, Nijisaki, Musashiro. Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Nonary Project.
Then he stopped. Seven sat down the picture and looked at the red light near his feet. His eyes narrowed. Suddenly his eyes went wide and he shot up straight.
Shit.
What?
What's wrong?
Holy shit, this is nuts.
What's nuts?
I remember
Remember what?
Everything!
everything.
Oh, there we go.
Everything?
Everything.
Yeah, I remember all of it. My memory's back.
Congratulations. Unfortunately, we'll have to find out what exactly it is he remembered next time. Thank you very much for tuning in, everyone. I will see you in the next episode. Does this game ever end?